Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your weekly reading. This is going to be for the week of the 4th to the 10th. So let's dive straight in. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Alright, Spirit, please for Sagittarius. I love this already. It's a good card. Alright, for Sagittarius. Interesting. Let's get one more for overall energy, please, for the week. Yes, all right, that is some advice. All right, some blockage. What's the blockage for the week, please, Spirit? Okay, and what else to expect for the week? And one more for that. Ooh, I like it. On the bottom of the deck, you do have this King of Wands, which is your energy. Fiery energy, being in a place ready for action, which is what I'm picking up on in your reading, which is nice. There is a little bit of like, it is a masculine energy regardless of gender. It's about taking action. It's that conquering energy. It's that structure, routine energy. Okay, that's the kind of divine masculine energy that's coming through, especially because your first card in your oracle deck is the Observer. So this is about kind of planning for the future. It's planning where you want to settle down, thinking about what you want out of your future, whether it's a home, whether it is a job, whether it is just a place where you can find peace, whether that's a relationship, whatever it might be. A lot of people have been getting this, but I really do believe, not this card in particular, but you are heavily thinking about your future, and I really do think that you should make a vision board. I love those. I've made my own and it was very difficult to make because for some reason it makes me really ill. I don't know what the spiritual meaning is about that. Like, I don't know if it's like some resistance in me, but anyway, moving away. I really wanted to get it out and I love it and I love everything about it. So make one, because the thing is, when you look at it, it brings in that excitement of what's to come, and I really heavily feel like you're in a manifestation mode, Sagittarius. So this is really good, and I will dive into the other cards in a second, but the Observer card is really about looking into where you want to settle. You will get there, even if it looks impossible, because this fox looking at the moon is like, how on earth are you going to get to the moon? But there is another card in the deck where it gets there, and there's never a question of how, because that's up to the universe of how you're going to get there, and spiritual guidance. So you will find the answers eventually, so you don't need to worry about that right now. What you need to worry about right now, Sagittarius, when it comes down to manifesting for the future, is what do you want? What does it look like? How does it make you feel? And these are definitely some things that you're being asked to focus on. The Observer card is you just observing. All right, maybe you're observing things around you, but most importantly, I think it's you're observing what you want in your future, because your overall energy for the week is the Two of Wands. So this is really about looking into the future, and you've achieved something. You've kind of been in a position, like he's achieved this Ace of Wands. He's been there, done that. He's been in this castle, achieved that. Now he wants more. He's looking into the horizons of, okay, like what is next in my life? So you guys could be definitely feeling like that. Two of Wands is good. It's about expansion, which is great for you, Sagittarius, because you're ruled by Jupiter, which is a planet of expansion, planet of luck and abundance. So being in this energy is only natural for you to want more for everyone, but specifically for Sagittarius. This is why you guys are stereotyped for jumping around, not finishing things, because you just want more. You want more knowledge, or you want to know more things. You want more excitement. You want more, and you're up your sleeve. I get it. Two of Wands, though, whilst you're thinking about this, it's very important. As some advice, Knight of Swords, get clear on what it is you want. Write it down. Very important. This could mean that there is a message coming your way, all right, to do with your future, okay? But also, I really do get the vibes, and I will clarify this for you when it comes down to that message. But I really feel like predominantly, this is really about don't rush anything. All right? Don't go rushing. Don't go, oh, I'm going to do this because I just want to do it right now. No. Anything that's kind of built on a foundation like that never lasts very long, and I'm sure you guys know already. This is really saying make sure you know all the answers, make sure you know everything before you go into something. This does say that your life is speeding up. This is a card of charging straight forward, but the Knight of Wands is known for a little bit of a risk, because if you run in so quickly to something that you don't know fully, you're bound to stumble, all right? Take your time. There's no need to rush something that is divinely yours, so don't panic, don't worry, don't feel like you have to do it by a deadline. Even though you may want it by a deadline, don't rush it, all right? Let's just clarify the Knight of Swords here. Judgment, Ace of Pentacles. This is to do with your finances, by the way. I do see some of you may be clearing a debt. It does mean that you may be losing money, but it feels like you're gaining freedom out of that, by the way. So that's something that they're saying here. But you have Judgment and the Ace of Pentacles. So Judgment is learning a lesson, maybe about your material wealth. Maybe it's about your just materials, possessions in general. Maybe it is also about new beginnings. Like you're finally letting go of something so that you can move into a new beginning when it comes down to either your work or your finances, or both. All right, because they do go hand in hand. Ace of Pentacles is about gaining that seed, as you can see, and planting it. So you're definitely gaining a very solid lesson that you can use moving forward into your future. And maybe you are just getting a new job and that's going to help you with this. Sometimes as well, it is in terms of manifesting, because I will bring it up because it is highly to do with your reading, and this week is about manifesting. Whatever it is that you're learning, and maybe it's about releasing and planting it and not needing to pull it out the ground, seeing where the progress is, it will grow. You don't need to worry about that. It will grow, but you have to stop trying to pull it up to see how the progress is going. Stop feeling frustrated, as difficult as it can be, because when you're frustrated about the timing of something, when you're frustrated about, is this even coming? You do delay the manifestation process, because manifesting really works the best when you kind of trust in the universe and like, okay, I am so excited for when it comes, whenever it comes. I trust that it'll be in divine timing, and it always is. Like in my life, it may not be the timing I want it to be. Oh my God, so many times that I've felt so annoyed. Like, trust me, I get it. No one's perfect. We're all humans. That's just the joy of being a human. We get frustrated, we get a bit pissed off, especially when things don't go our way, or if we're constantly faced with challenges. Like, it can be very annoying. I completely understand. But when it comes down to your future and whatever it is that you're wanting, especially a change in general about your environment, most likely, whatever that means to you, the people you have around you, the location that you're in, it will change. You have to release everything that's blocking that. All right. So whether it's a lack mentality, a lack perspective, whether you are just rushing into things without thinking about it fully, there is a very big lesson to learn when it comes down to your future and how we approach it. All right. But Judgment, you're learning the lesson. There is truth, there's clarity. There may be that communication coming in about your finances as well that will put you in a better state financially. Let's clarify the Two of Wands. Some of you, I don't know if it's intentional or not, but you definitely are going to be manifesting a relationship, or it could be with a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or a Gemini. It doesn't really matter, actually. If they're coming through the King of Cups energy, this is somebody who definitely wears their heart on their sleeve, but they know when to use their emotions. It can be an emotional person, someone who's very sensitive, very soft, not a bad thing at all. Somebody who can connect with you emotionally, understand you emotionally. But sometimes King of Cups can be a bit emotionally constipated, is what the word coming through. They may not always say it, but they definitely do feel it. So 8 of Cups with the 2 of Wands, you may be walking away from your current position. Maybe this is what you want to expand. If you've been single for a while, you may just really be wanting to finally settle down. You may be wanting to be in your own emotions. Maybe that's what it is. You're just wanting to be more open to love or choices. I mean, love can also be about choices. It doesn't just have to be to do with love, but because we have that King of Cups there, either you or somebody else, it does feel like you're becoming a bit more open to it, or thinking a little bit more about settling down when it comes down to relationships. Alrighty, well, your blockages this week is coming through with the Empress and the 8 of Swords. So what is telling me, we did say that you're in that divine masculine, regardless of gender, something to really try to bring about into a balance. Sorry if I can speak properly. The Empress is that divine feminine. So this is what's being blocked. Maybe your ability to realize how much you deserve something, because that's what makes the difference between attracting and chasing. Divine masculine is good for chasing. It's good for taking action and structure. We all need that when manifesting. But a beautiful side of it as well, and balance of it, is the Empress, which is also understanding that even when you're not doing anything to work towards it, because of the work you already have done and because of the energy that you're in, you are deserving of the things that you want and desire anyway. And it may be a blockage with this, because the 8 of Swords and the Empress is a little bit of a self-doubt, self-imposed prison. is what they're saying here with that Eight of Swords, because if we took the blindfold off and actually recognized our power and recognized what we're deserving of, we'll see that we don't actually need to do that much. And of course, take that with a grain of salt. We have to put effort towards things. We have to consciously put mental effort towards things as well when manifesting. But it feels like you might be underestimating your power to actually manifest just based off the fact that you are deserving of something as well. Whether it's love, whether it's abundance, the Empress can represent everything. So she just sits there. She knows what she's worth. She knows what she's put into the universe. So she just attracts it back. Eight of Swords is blocking that. All right. This overthinking, this worry, this doubt, this I'm stuck. I'm going to be here forever if I don't get it now. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever it is. All right. So try not to think too much. The Empress is known for coming from a place of love and understanding and compassion. And maybe you need to give yourself and the universe some compassion and love. And maybe that will free things up a little bit. Maybe there's some like inner work needing to be done about your divine feminine. Again, regardless of gender. Think about your relationships with women in your life. Again, whether it's friendships, family. Where are there wounds? Where have we been blocked? Where is this coming from? Because it may be stemming from, that's why you might be blocked about being in that divine feminine energy, because of maybe you've had to put a wall up, maybe you've had to be in your divine masculine, maybe you've had to have your armor on because of maybe other feminine influences, energy wise, not just gender, may have kind of imposed some blockages on you through some lessons that you had to learn with some people. All right, moving away from this, we have a very beautiful combination: Four of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. Four of Cups, be mindful. Now, Four of Cups is like a Piscean energy. It's about imagining and you know, kind of using a lot of your head and visualizing something. And the Ten of Pentacles is about abundance. That's your end goal. That's what you're wanting and desiring, and you will get it. Again, you're finally getting the seed for it, either the first idea or just something of what you want. Four of Cups sometimes can just be aware that you're not rejecting opportunities because they don't look like what you want it to look like, or they're not coming in the timing of it. This can be a stubborn energy at times. It's coming from an emotional place. If something doesn't look like what you want it to look like, then you may be very quick to go, I don't want that. Of course, have your boundaries and have your standards. But this is coming, sometimes it comes from a very annoyed place of like, all right, I don't want it now. Like the time is gone for that. I wanted it then, I don't want it now. So then you're rejecting something good. That is going to lead you to the Ten of Pentacles. So be mindful. Be mindful about that. Four of Cups can be about rejection. Rejecting things that may actually help you in the end. But you should know better than me. We have Four of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. So when it comes down to visualizing, absolutely. We have the Magician, just to clarify it all, just to top it all off, saying that you're finally going to be able to start seeing the opportunities that you have within yourself to bring things to life. So the Magician is a master manifester, has all the elements, is able to create whatever he wants out of those elements because he knows the power of himself as well as the universe and being connected as one with it. All right, and the Magician usually has his hand up pointing to the sky, as above so below, as it says. So if you are able to dream it, if you're able to visualize it, if you're able to think it, then it can be grounded in this reality. You don't need to know how. All you need to know is that you already have the tools that you need to move forward. Amen. All right, I love you guys, Sagittarius. I'm gonna pull you out some guidance. Woo! If they let me. Damn. You have a Guardian coming through for you with Artemis. This says you and your loved ones are safe and spiritually protected. Love that. Just some advice for you. We have unconditional love. Love yourself, others in every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. All right, that's that divine feminine as well. She is unconditionally loving and compassionate. For Sagittarius, yeah, we do have this danger, especially in money matters. Again, you don't want to go rushing into something because of, this is it. Look at the fine print. Look at the little details. Make sure you don't just rush into something because it looks good. You then have both money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. So here we go. If you look at things properly, it does really feel like you're going to get that divine. I feel like it's finances, or definitely, property as well. It does feel like you're going to get something through this Empress energy, okay, by attracting it. you have grapes, time to go out and have fun. Especially if you're wanting love into your life, it's really good to put yourself out there. Okay, even if it's just making friends, you may actually stumble across people you didn't expect to meet, and divine coincidences. I call them happy coincidences because no one likes it when I say out loud. I'm like, oh my god, that is just so fated. People don't get it. But I do. I see all the synchronicities and stuff, and I just feel that the universe is always around and always doing it. I just have a quick story to share. You don't need to listen. The reading instead. So for those who want to leave, you can. But I call it happy coincidences because sometimes my favorite sign is a falling feather, right? And I'm like, oh, that is so beautiful. I really needed to hear that, see that right now. I feel instantly relieved of anything I'm thinking about. And I know that the universe is there and my spirit guides are there protecting me and just telling me everything's going to be all right. When I say it out loud to some people, not everyone, of course not, but some people who are not very open to spiritual stuff, they're like, well, it's just a bird, clearly, that's clearly came from a bird. And I'm like, of course it did. I'm not saying that just came from heaven. I know very well that came somewhere, but it came across my path for a reason. That's a happy coincidence. It didn't just drop out the sky. I'm not stupid, but I believe that the universe kind of has everything lined up in a specific way and does things in a way to show us. Yeah, it's just it's kind of like the butterfly effect. The universe can control that, controls the decisions, and it controls certain things so that bird lost a feather, that feather went traveling all the way just to come down from that perspective to come into my life to show me that everything's going to be fine. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm not stupid. That's why I call them happy coincidences, because they're just happy coincidences. Make me happy. And it is a coincidence, but it's a very happy spiritual one. Alrighty. Well, I'm done with my rant. I love you guys. I wish you all the best. Please subscribe if you wish. If you want more of these, I'm doing my best to be as, what do you call it? On time as possible with these, but I send you all my love and I hope to see you guys next time. All right.